What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another day of NHL hockey bets, guys. If you guys are here for the first time, click the thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. Go become a member of the Buy Me a Coffee page if you guys want access to my Lock of the Day plays instead of only these free plays on here. Right now, we're going for 3 Lock of the Day plays in a row for hockey. Yesterday, I gave you guys the New Jersey Devils. Devils won that game in overtime, so we cashed that one as well. The game before that, we took the Capitals. Capitals made the comeback and won the game for us. So that's 2 in a row. We're going for 3 in a row. And also, guys, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. Also, guys, the link will be in the description to my Buy Me a Coffee page. So if you guys want to become a member there, get access to my most confident picks for all sports, go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee page. The link will be in the description. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Let's get right into this game. First game of the day is going to be the Buffalo Sabres taking on the Montreal Canadiens. For the first replay of the day, guys, I'm taking the Montreal Canadiens on the money line. One thing about Montreal plays with a noticeably more pace and confidence on the road for some reason. They tend to come back in games even being down. I like how their confidence level is. They always play really well, and they always have a very high pace on the road. And their top line generates high danger chances off the rush. So especially off the rush, a lot of high chances given up for them. So I do expect a lot of shots on goal and goals being scored off of that. And one thing about Buffalo struggles defending the speed through the neutral zone. The speed always gets to them. And that one thing in Montreal Canadiens, they always end up playing with more speed, especially in that third period. They always pick up the pace. And the Canadiens are at their best when they strike early and force chase mode. If the Canadiens get ahead early and they force like a chase for Buffalo Sabres, that's just going to lead to more chances for them. And so I expect the Montreal Canadiens to pull this one off the road. So for this one, give me Montreal Canadiens on the money line. All right, guys, next replay, the Washington Capitals taking on the San Jose Sharks in Washington. The Capitals are going to be at home for this game. So, guys, I'm actually taking the Capitals on the money line. I think Capitals win this game. Capitals are really disciplined and structured at home. They play a really structured game. Everybody's always in the right spot. So I do expect this to be a very good matchup for them. And the veteran core controls the tempo and limits long defensive zone stretches. The defense is very well. They have a lot of veterans on the team, so they're always in the right places at the right time. Like I said, very structured team, and especially being at home, they're even more structured. And one thing about San Jose struggles to sustain their offense for a full 60 minutes. They can come out hot, score about 1 or 2 goals right in the first period, but then they struggle to keep it going, and that's when I think the Capitals are going to take over. I think this game could be tied after the first period, maybe 1-1, possibly 2-1 with San Jose Sharks, but then after that, I think the Capitals are going to take over. Like I said, the veteran presence is going to help them, and Washington's physical style is going to wear them down. Like I said, the San Jose Sharks already don't have the sustaining offense through the whole entire game, and then with Washington's physical style, I do expect them to wear the teams down, and then probably as the game progresses, Capitals will take over. So for this one, give me the Washington Capitals. All right, guys, next replay is going to be the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be played in Columbus. Blue Jackets are at home, and that's why I'm actually taking them on the money line. I'm taking the Columbus Blue Jackets to win this game. They play with a very fast-paced and aggressive style at the home ice. For some reason, when they're on the road, they kind of slow things down and they don't play as aggressive. But in front of their home fans, I don't know if it's the crowd roar and how the crowd actually, it's one of the best crowds in all of NHL. So I don't know if the crowd gets behind them. That's when they play more aggressive. So that's why if they're at home, they play a lot more aggressive and especially more fast. And they force they have a strong forecheck that creates turnovers and quick scoring chances. The one thing about them, they have a lot of quick scoring chances off of turnovers. As soon as they get that turnover, they push the pace right back at the other team. Now, I expect a lot of goals being scored off of turnovers in this game. One thing about the Canucks, they do give up a lot of turnovers. That's another reason why I like the Blue Jackets. And Vancouver, they can struggle when the game gets physical and very chaotic. They're not a very physical team. And like I said about the Blue Jackets play a lot more aggressive and physical at home. Now, I don't think the Canucks are going to be able to do that well with it. And when it gets very chaotic, when turnovers and everything going back and forth, that's when the Canucks kind of folds. And the Blue Jackets, they always, like I said in the first thought, Blue Jackets always kind of pick up the pace with the home crowd and the momentum. When they get a lot of momentum and the crowd starts picking up the loudness of the stadium, that's when the Blue Jackets take over. So guys, this one, like I said, Blue Jackets on the money line. All right, guys, now for the last replay, the Edmonton Oilers taking on the New York Islanders in Edmonton, guys. This one, I'm actually taking a player prop. I'm taking Leon Draisaitl over 2.5 shots on goal. One thing about him, he's one of the most consistent high-volume shooters in the whole entire league. No matter if they lose, if they score, he doesn't score, he's going to get his shots off. He always, especially in power plays, he's always there to get the puck, and he always takes a whole bunch of shots. So 2.5 isn't that much. I honestly thought this was going to be lined at 3.5, but now it's 2.5. I expect him to at least get 3 shots on goal. goal, especially with the high volume shooting he does. And he has a very heavy usage on power plays. Like I said, in power plays, he's going to be out there taking a lot of shots, and that's the reason why I like it a lot, because I think New York Islanders are going to get a lot of penalties this game. Oilers are going to be in the power play position for a lot of time in this game, and that's when Draisaitl will probably take over with the shots. And he shoots early and he shoots often, especially when Edmonton controls possession. Like I do believe Edmonton is going to control the possession this game. Draisaitl always shoots very early. By the end of the first period, he could have 2 shots on goal, and by the end of the second period, he can already catch this one for us and have 3 or 4. So that's the reason why I like it too, because early in the game, he's not going to sit back and wait. He's going to start taking his shots early, right away as soon as the game starts. And he doesn't really rely on goals, just value him as opportunities. So if he has an opportunity, he's going to take it. He has a lot of high volume shots, even if he doesn't score. Like I said, he's always there to start picking up the pace and take his shots on the volume. That's why I like this play a lot. So, all right, guys, like I said, this free play, Leon Draisaitl over 2.5 shots on goal. And all right, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, click that notification button. Do not miss out any of the content I have. And like I said in the beginning, if you guys want access to my Lock of the Day plays, go click that link in the description, become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page, and start getting access to my most confident picks for all sports. I'm going for 3 in a row for Lock of the Day plays, so let's cash out today. I'm out of here, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.